Hey, me, and this time I'm Frost. Let's see what Frost can do for you. First spell, Blizzard. Blizzard is a AoE spell that you channel. You select where you want to cast it and you channel it. And it rains ice shards. I will use this one. And while you're doing that, it will slow him. And if you improve it, you can even freeze him. You can AoE a lot of mobs with this. A lot. Cold Snap. Cold Snap is a spell useful when you used up a lot of your cooldown spells. Like I'm gonna use them all now. And you use Cold Snap. As you can see, my spells are on cooldown. I use this and they are all back. I can use them again. Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold will blow frost damage dealing wind in front of me and do a cone damage. It looks like this. Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze stuns your enemy, but you can only use it when your enemies are frozen. They were frozen, they aren't now. I will froze other things so I can show you this. Okay, this bird. Come here. Okay, I've froze him and I can use Deep Freeze. And he's stunned for 5 seconds. And I can do whatever I want. Next one, Frost Armor. This is actually a lower rank of Ice Armor, we'll talk a bit later, but it looks like this. Frost Nova. I already used it. It's a spell that will frost them in place. Freeze them in one place. It's a AoE spell, you can freeze as many as you want. Frost Ward. It's the same as Fire Ward, only protects you from frost damage. Frostbolt. Frostbolt is a spell that you cast and do a frost damage and also slow them for 60%. Slower than Fire Frostbolt, but some of them use it if they improve it via glyphs and talents. Ice Armor. As I said, it's a higher rank than Frost Armor, and this is what it will give you is a little bit of armor, frost resistance, and also when enemies attack you, they will gain an effect that will slow them. They will slow their attacks and slow their movement. Okay, he frost in the place, doesn't matter. Okay, next one. Ice Barrier. It will put a protection ice barrier that will absorb some damage. It doesn't take any more mana, it just absorbs damage. Ice Block. Ice Block will make you immune to all the attacks. If you have a lot of debuffs or something, it will remove everything. Looks like this. Of course, when you are in Ice Block, you can't cast anything, you can't do anything. Force your point, you can cancel it and move along. I'm not gonna do it. Let me kill this one. Okay, Ice Lance. Ice Lance does damage, but when it hits frozen targets, like this one, it does triple damage. As you saw, he did non-critical 1.5k, and when he wasn't frozen, he did only 500. So I just proved my point. Icy Veins. This is one of the cooldowns. What it will do, it will make your veins icy. and it will increase your speed casting time by 20%, and also prevents any spell casting, pushbacks. They can interrupt you with casting, you know, like, okay, I'll go to this one, like, as you can see, I can cast without any interrupts. Hits me, I don't care. Okay, I'll remove this and I'll show you that they can interrupt me. Okay, as you can see, I'm casting and he's interrupting me. He's okay. Water element. You can summon a pet for 1 minute. It's actually less, but I improved it, so it lasts for 1 minute. And what it can do, it can cast crossbolts at your enemies, I think for a fair amount of damage. And also you can make him to freeze in place, like the same thing as Frost Nova, but you can actually use this twice if you have the water element out. I can freeze him in place, I can use Ice Lands, do triple damage, I can do lots of things with this. And it has like 25 seconds and cool down the freeze, and you can use it twice while he's up. And what else I can mention? Yeah, that Ice Barrier, Summon Water Element, this guy, Deep Freeze, Icy Veins, and Cold Snap you get if you spec Frost. I think I didn't forget anything. That's it for mage spells.